ticked off tonight. I am. And it's not just because my hurt either. Which they do. I think I got a chill or something. I should probably wear pants more often. I'm a bit ticked off. You know, I've been watching the election coverage, and you know, on TV and stuff. Oh yeah, I've got a TV. I work for CBS. They gave me one of their old ones, and I've been watching it. It's been making me mad, and so tonight on the show, I'm going to talk about why it's making me mad. So if you can't handle an angry Scotsman, but I know you can, then you better just flip on over. Which actually might be the thing to do with an angry Scotsman anyway. We have great guests tonight as well. Alice Cooper is here tonight. And AnnaLynne McCord is here. We'll be right back with a big show. I'm angry.
Ladies and gentlemen, Craig Ferguson.
Hey! Hi! Hello! Come on in! Welcome to Los Angeles, California. Welcome to the Late Late Show. I am your host, TV's Craig Ferguson. All right, thank you. Thank you. All right. Quiet, please. Now. That's enough. Thank you. Thank you. Please no more, because really, if you keep going, it'll start to sound phony. And then people out there in America will get the wrong idea about Los Angeles people. They'll think we're phonies here. You look great. Have you lost weight? It's a great day for America, everybody. Why? Well, it just is. And did you just watch Barack Obama on David Letterman? I did, because this show is live. I was just watching it. I watched that show. Now, listen, I don't want to say who I support in this election, but when I'm watching that show, I'm thinking, there's a very sexy, compassionate man. Obama is good too, but Dave, not only sexy, my boss. Find new and creative ways to suck up to people. That's what I always do. But I'm watching I'm on Dave, and the presidential election is heating up. There's all sorts of controversy. You know, because Obama's been saying, you can put a pig, you can put a pig anywhere you like. It's America. Put a pig over here. Are you sure? Yeah, you wouldn't be able to do that in Soviet Russia. You have to keep your pig in a commune with other pigs, but in America, pigs roam free. No, Obama has said you can put a lipstick on a pig, but it's still a pig. And then Republicans are like, oh, did you call Sarah Palin a pig? And that means you hate America. And the Democrats are saying, no. Republicans, you don't love pigs. It's a pig's right to wear lipstick. This is free, surely. Blah, 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 blah. What I don't understand is this. Why is Barack Obama talking about lipstick on a pig? Why are we talking about animals and cosmetics? Here's another thing I don't understand. Why is John McCain hanging around while his vice presidential candidate is up there, campaigning to be president? What the hell's going on? He's like, where'd you go? Isn't she pretty? Because if you watch the news, you would think that Sarah Palin is running for president. Spoiler alert. You're not. What happens is that the media, me too, yeah, I count. The media focuses on the best-looking candidates from either side, the most TV-friendly people. The TV news reports, are, like the way this election is being covered is like TMZ or something. It's like they're covering Paris and Nicole. I'm watching this, I'm like, oh, doody-doody-doo. Look at her hair and hat and everything. And I'm like, if Walter Cronkite could see these brain-dead morons yapping about flag pins and hairstyles, he'd turn over in his grave, which is weird because Cronkite is alive and well and he lives in Martha's Vineyard, but if he were dead, he'd be furious. Do you know what I think it is? I think a lot of the reporters want to be as famous as the candidates they're covering. And here is my hope for this election. Anyway, my belief and my hope that the American people are smarter than the media that are meant to be serving them at this time. This is unbelievable to me. I think people want to see real solutions to real problems, and they don't really care that much if they come from the right or the left. You know, every media outlet, you know, wants you to pay attention to their agenda and their poll. But there's only one poll that matters. It's on November the 4th. It's November the 4th, right? Yeah, November the 4th. I should check. And you know what? You know the other thing about, you know, when the news reports showing the candidates in slow motion with their families and the children, you know, I don't care. You show the candidate, and the candidates say, well, the family is off limits, you know. I mean, it's like Sarah Palin says, you know, my daughter's pregnancy, that's off limits, that's a family matter, and Barack Obama saying, yes, that's absolutely right. Well, listen, here's what I say. If your families are off limits, why are they on the stage? Why isn't there a profile in People magazine of you and your damn family all over the children marching around it? Shame on you, you manipulative hypocrite. Talking to both. Obama, McCain, Palin, the other one. I'm talking to all of you. I like all of the four of these candidates a lot. For comedy reasons, they can't be beat. You got your grizzled old veteran who's trying to win one last campaign. You got the brash rookie who inspires millions. You got the hockey mom who's governor by day, naughty librarian by night. You've got Biden, who's all Biden-y there. Well, the point I'm trying to get is this is a very important election, this one, but you would not know it from the way it's being reported. You know, politics is covered like show business now. On the Today Show, you know, this morning, they're like, which candidate would you rather have dinner with? Here's an easy answer, none. They're politicians. I don't want dinner with you. I don't want your friendship. Here's what I want to know. What are you going to do for this country, pal? What are you going to do? My children! Oh. Do I have a zipper up here or something? The news reports are either very tabloidy or they're trying to be funny, like Jon Stewart. You know, maybe because more and more people say they're getting their news from late-night TV, which, believe me, is not a good idea. I like The Daily Show. I like Jon Stewart. I think he does a bang-up job. He does a great job. But let him do it. The rest of the TV news people, take this thing seriously. This is important. Yeah. And listen, we all of us, you two ladies... Gentlemen and ladies, all of us, we have a responsibility. You have to get your news from news sources, not just one, because they're all biased. Especially the cable channels. MSNBC, very liberal. Fox News, very conservative. The Animal Planet, always meerkats, never badgers. Do you know what bothers me is that every election year as well, you get the voter registration drives aimed at the young people. They'll rock the vote's crack-a-lackin'. Think the vote, you know, music the vote. Here, the vote. Are we so lost we have to be sold our own democratic right? What the hell is wrong with it? What is going on? We have to sexy up the vote for young people? Remember 4 years ago, Puff Diddley had that group Vote or Die? And then it turns out he didn't even vote himself. Maybe he forgot what his name he registered under. Listen, here's what I would say to you. Here's what I would say. If you don't vote, you're a moron. Right? If you... Just something else. I know what you're saying. Well, not voting is a vote. No, it isn't. Not voting is just being stupid. Voting is not sexy. Voting is not hip. It is not fashionable. It's not a movie. It's not a video game. All the kids ain't doing it. Frankly, voting is a pain in the ass, but here's a word, look it up. It is your duty to vote. The foundation in this democracy is based on free people making free choices. So, young people, if you can't take your hand out of your bag of Cheetos long enough to fill out a form, then you can't complain when we wind up with President Sanjaya. Listen, I'm an American. This country is at war right now. Americans in foreign lands wearing uniforms representing this country are losing their lives. Americans here in this country are losing their homes. We have two patriotic candidates, right? They both love this country. They have different ideas about what to do with it. Learn about them, read about them, question them, listen to them. Then on election day, exercise your sacred right as an American and listen to yourself. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the grumpy political edition of the show. I'm angry. Oh, yeah. Do you know, I'm thinking about the... I got these statistics off the googly web today, and I was looking at the statistics of people who actually vote. And I'm thinking, and I'll get to those in a minute, but I'm thinking, I think a lot of people don't vote because they think they're going to have to get into an argument about, you know, they have to talk to other people about, you know, who they're voting for and get into the political discussion, and tempers flare and people say mean things and all that bull doo-doo that you... which is a European word for and all that stuff about... And I think sometimes people forget this. You don't have to tell anybody who you vote for. Privacy is protected in a democracy like this. You don't have to tell who you're voting for. It's nobody else's business. In fact, I wish a lot of people, celebrities mostly, would take advantage of the rule of privacy and shut the hell up about who you're voting for and just vote. Just vote. I mean, it's so odd to me that, you know, you think, well, you should vote the way I'm voting because, you know, I'm on a sitcom. No. No, it doesn't matter. I mean, you're perfectly entitled to talk about who you vote for. Of course you are, and it's encouraged. But it's also, you know, you don't have to. Just saying. Anyway, here in the past two presidential elections, less than 2/3 of the eligible voters turned out to the polls. 64% in 2004 and 60% in 2000. What is that, a B? That's a B, isn't it? D. A D? A D isn't 60. Where the hell did you go to school? A D at 60%? Really? Is that a D? Yes. Is it really? Yes. Man, I'm really glad I dropped out of high school. That would suck. Let's see. Historically, if you register to vote, you're more likely to vote. Well, here's one thing I was ashamed of this. Naturalized citizens, they vote less frequently than Americans born here. What the hell are you thinking? Young adults always have the lowest percentage of any group. Yeah, it's 57% in 2004 for 18 to 24-year-olds. 57, that's a D minus? F? My God, you guys are tough. More women vote, more veterans vote. The highest voter percentages: Minnesota, Wisconsin, Oregon, Maine, New Hampshire, North Dakota, and Iowa. No surprises there. Here's the thing that made me think that, though. The people who didn't register to vote, when they were asked why they didn't vote, they said, half of them said, I'm not interested in the election, and the other half said, I'm not interested in politics. How could you be not interested in politics if you've got to have an opinion about something? Don't you think? I mean, I don't know. I'm not interested in politics. Do you live anywhere? Do you shop anywhere? Do you drive a car? Do you put on pants? Do you leave the house at any point? Do you own the house? Do you rent the house? Do you ever hope that the police will save you from something that may or may not be illegal? Of course you're involved in politics. If you're alive, you're involved in politics. I'm just saying. Anyway, I thought I would bring out... No, please. I thought I would bring out something which I am about to fill in, which I thought you might be... And all of you in the studio audience, the thousands of people that make up the studio audience every night here... As you leave the studio tonight, and they're available in libraries, in post offices, in supermarkets sometimes. And I got mine. It's a voter registration form, and all you do is it's kind of your IQ test to see if you can vote. All you have to do is fill in some pretty tough questions: name, address, when you were born, telephone. If you have a telephone, you don't have to put telephone in. I know, it's pretty lax. You don't have to put in... you can put, I decline to state a political party. I would do that if I was you. You know why? Just to be ornery. And then you just sign it and you send it away, and then you get to participate in the democracy that we live in. Yeah! Take that, stamp collectors. What I'm saying is, please, do me the honor of being my fellow Americans and vote. We'll be right back with the show. Welcome back to the Grumpy Political Edition. Let me just say I said this before. Why do they always wear red ties as well? What the hell is that? You're not kidding anybody with your red tie. It's not mine, it's Bob Barker's. I borrowed it. Still has, fang marks and stuff like that. It doesn't make any sense. All right, my first guest tonight is a rock legend. He hosts his... Yes, he is! Hosts his own radio show. He's got a new album out called Along Came a Spider. Oh, spiders, that's scary. What kind of rock star would have a scary album? Alice Cooper, we're dancing! My dear, how are you?
I am great.
Are you really?
I am really great. Yeah, I'm middle of a tour right now.
Yeah, I heard you had an accident. That's why I was asking if are you really great? You broke your ribs?
Yeah. Well, you know what happens is you when you're on stage and there's 8 zombies on stage.
Oh,
and you know how that happens
all the time. Yeah.
And there's fog, and I got bumped into a thing, and I heard a little crack.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not good. Now, the worst thing about a broken rib is you can't do anything about it. You can't
I've had 3.
Oh, they're the worst.
It's terrible.
So the sneezing is the worst, right?
I had hay fever and 3 broken ribs.
That's like getting stabbed.
Yeah, no, it's awful. It's awful.
So they hang me on stage.
Why?
Well, because I deserve it.
You're Alice Cooper, of course. I forgot. Yeah.
And so, when they do hang you, you drop 3 feet, and it goes... It's like, okay. You know, and you're literally seeing stars. But, you know, it's showbiz and the show has to go on.
Well, can't you get another form of death?
Not
Not just hanging, you know. You could die of I don't
old
know.
age?
Well,
No, I mean, the hanging is so dramatic because this time we made it even better. We made it, they used to hang me, and it was hang me, you know.
yeah,
That's
you know.
good.
Oh,
But
you've seen one hanging, you've seen them all.
hang a guy in a straitjacket.
Oh,
That's even more claustrophobic.
That's
Right.
There, you're talking classy now.
That's right. That's right.
Hang a guy in.
I'm a classy guy.
Why would you hang him in a straitjacket? It's not like he's going to go anywhere after you hang him.
Well, Alice is it's kind of like he's like, you know, Hannibal Lecter. You know, you don't want him just to hang. You want to make sure he can't get out.
Right.
So
yeah. you hang him.
It's part of the story.
Now, what's the Along Came a Spider? Is it nursery rhymes for children?
Yes, it is. You know, I found one thing that's odd about the human condition is that we hate serial killers. That's not odd.
Who would have thought? Because you'd think, you know, people would love them.
You know, I mean, you don't hear guys sitting around going, yeah, I'm a Dahmer man myself. Yeah. Oh, my whole family's Gacy. Yeah, we like the Gacy. You don't hear that. But we love our fictitious serial killers. We like the Joker. We like Hannibal Lecter. We like, you know.
No, Alice. You like Hannibal.
The only one that likes.
Yeah, you like fictitious. Everyone else is like, no, that actually would. If that was real, that'd be really scary. I don't like that. Well, what we like is that they're fictitious, not that they're serial killers.
And that's the point I'm making is that they can't. Jason Voorhees, they can't really kill you, but.
The Candyman, though, if you see that 3 times in the mirror, that will happen.
Yeah. Mary will come out.
Yeah.
That's right. But this is about a guy that is a serial killer who takes on the role of a spider. He has 8 victims because he needs 8 legs. Yeah. So one of the legs have got to go.
What, can't you just cut someone's leg off and then, you know, get them to a hospital?
Well, no, because he likes to wrap them in silk because that's what a spider would do. It'd wrap his victims in silk.
And then he'll get 8 legs together.
But he falls in love with his 8th victim, and he can't kill her.
Oh. Is that that's the song at the end?
Called,
I love you, leggy girl.
Yes, no. It's the one that got away. The one that got away.
You're right. No, so the whole, it's the story, the whole album is about the life and times of a guy who collects legs.
Yes, and at the same time, it's all written as a diary, right? So they find the diary as a prologue and an epilogue. In the end of it, he says, they found my diary today, but we couldn't have done all this because we've been in this cell for 28 years. So then it leaves the audience with either it was all in the diary and in his head, or there's another killer.
Oh, and at the end, the old lady drops the ring into the ocean.
Yeah, that
would be awesome. Do that, and at the end, the old lady goes.
Yeah, and the ring is on the toe of a leg that's floating.
Nice. I like where you're going with this.
This is good.
I like where you're going with it.
Good. I like
so
it.
are you enjoying the tour? I really worry about you hanging every night, though, with the broken ribs. You really... What about
the ribs
another way?
Fine now. Really, it's fine.
Really?
I'm okay. 3.
Have you only ever been hanged on stage? I mean, you could do a guillotine or...
They do. We do the guillotine. The guillotine's great because if you're in the blood seats...
Yeah.
Right, like, you know who the blood...
It's like being right up there at a Gallagher concert.
When that head goes... There's a nice... You know, and people pay extra for those seats.
Sure, yeah, absolutely.
You know, because they want to be covered in blood because it's part of the show. But my show is all vaudeville. It's vaudeville.
Well, I was going to say it's not vaudeville. It's rock and roll because you last time you were here, I asked you if you were in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and you said no, and I was outraged, not fake outraged. I was outraged. And now, are you in it now?
No.
I'm outraged again. Who is in there?
Well, let me see. There's some people in there I've never heard of.
Right.
No, I don't know. You know.
Should we have a petition or something?
It's a private club.
But you're Alice Cooper. It's the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
But I know when I do go in, I'm going to have Pete Rose accept for me. I think that's a nice touch.
Yeah, it would be excellent.
By the way, I've never come on this show without giving you a present.
Yes.
And I have a present for you.
Go, well, you better get moving because we're done.
It's right here. Now, I got to explain this a little bit.
All
we
right.
just played Vegas.
Is it something scary?
No, we played Vegas.
Dark
And a lady
gothic?
gave this to me, and I said, I know just who to give
Oh,
this
for
to.
heaven's sake. Alice Cooper, everybody! Because Alice will be back later to perform. We'll be right back.
If your life leaves you with questions, seek advice from under the sea. Dear Aquaman, please give your advice to me, Aquaman.
Hello! It is I, Aquaman, here to help. A fish arrives with a letter. What a surprise! It's very waterproof paper. This letter reads, Dear Aquaman, I am in high school and it seems the only way to be popular with boys is to have sex. What should I do? Signed, Saving It. What do you want to do, Saving It? Be popular or save it? Put out! Oh, wait. Oh, you know, you must wait until you fall in love. Marriage is a very important time. The young people.
Please give your advice to me, Aquaman.
Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. You're probably thinking, Craig, you're acting strangely, even more strangely than usual. Are you in some way in pain? Yes, I am, actually. One of my hurts. I'm going to have to go and have a doctor look at it. A doctor or some kind of professional person. Perhaps Hollywood Boulevard's the way to go. My next guest is an actress who stars on the 90210 show, which is on Tuesday nights on the CW. Take a look at this.
You know what, sweetie? I am so sorry, but my merger's in jeopardy. The whole deal's about to go south, so I'm not going to be able to take you. Not tonight. I'm going to be stuck in the office trying to fix this mess.
But, Dad, we always...
Naomi, I know how much this meant to you, so I got you a little consolation present to make it out to you, just like the one I just bought for your mom.
I love it. Although, Charles, I do think you spoil her.
Listen, don't do anything until I get to the office. You want to drive, drop me? We're going to look so great. That's that car. Listen, I'm going to be in the office in 10 minutes. Can you just tell Pete to get on a conference call? Because I'm going to talk to him.
There you go. Please welcome AnnaLynne McCord, everybody. Welcome.
Thank you.
Welcome, AnnaLynne. How are you?
I'm good.
You
I'm
look
excited.
lovely. I love your top.
My little rocker top.
I like the whole thing. But I like your nail polish too. It's black.
I know. I'm a little bad girl
Are you
sometimes.
are you bad? Are you like
No.
Alice Cooper bad or really bad?
Oh. Alice Cooper bad.
You are 21.
Yes.
Are you registered to vote? Because I've got a form.
Yes, I am registered to vote.
Right. Good for you.
Yeah. Young people need to be out there getting
Well,
votes.
listen, the thing is, old people, really old people, they're the people who vote the most.
Yeah.
And they don't have to, a lot of them won't have to worry about the whole term.
No.
Young people, chances are you'll be around until the term is over. You should vote.
Yeah, we definitely should.
Yeah.
I mean, it's really important, and I think especially just because there's so much influence with the media and everything.
Yeah,
and
no, it's outrageous.
You
Isn't
need
it? Makes
to
me
do your
crazy.
research.
Yes. What about the 90210? That's a big political show, isn't it? I've been watching it. I watched the first 2 hours. Is it only 2 hours it's gone on? Or I've seen the first 2 hours.
It's 2 hours for the first premiere.
It's
and then
fantastic.
It's a little drama.
Yeah.
Drama. It has nothing to do with anything of importance. It's only lots of clothing and fashion.
It's very important.
Which is number one.
Yeah.
Fashion first, politics second.
Right.
Yeah.
No, it's very important to you. It's your job.
No, it is.
And I'm sure that everybody who works there, you're all friends with each other, and everyone in show business loves
You know
each
what?
other.
Oh, yeah. Oh, whew. Just so sturdy.
Have you
so
noticed that about show business, that everybody in show business gets
Everyone's
along?
like, oh my God, I love you. Who is this person? I don't know.
Well, that's usually Andy Dick.
Yeah.
The person goes, oh, that's Andy. He's lovely, though. He's very nice, if just a little bit crazy. Yeah. Now, do you go out and do the young Hollywood scene and, you know, have a lesbian girlfriend and show your pants
Of
and
course,
everything?
you know, it's an important part of, you know,
Do
what I
you
do.
actually go to the parties?
I go out sometimes. I actually don't drink, so it's pretty funny. I like to have a couple bottles of water around, and then I can be on a table and have fun, you know? I get drunk on H2O. It's this totally new thing. I'm trying to kind of reinvent the whole going out thing.
Right.
And get a good couple, maybe 10, 15 bottles of water.
Yeah.
Chug it, and...
Do that again?
It makes no sense at all, I know.
No, it does, actually, because I don't drink either, but for very different reasons. Oh, no, fair play to you, young person not drinking. It's not that popular in the in crowd in Hollywood, though.
No, it's not. I have two young little cousins who I don't want to be badly influenced by what we have a lot of times in the media, and so I try and do my best. I play the bad girl, so it's kind of hard. I gotta counteract it in my life.
You play the bad girl in the show, don't you?
Yeah, pretty much.
What does she do in the show? Does she, like, you know, she says mean things about other girls behind their back?
Very
man,
manipulative.
yeah, geez, that's bad.
Yes. Exactly.
Awful thing to do.
Terrible. Yeah. Just, and then, you know, she does it in the bathroom. But
does what in the bathroom?
Nothing. No. Just.
Really? That wasn't in the episode that I saw.
No. No, that's actually my best friend, which is even worse.
What
I hang out with people like that. That's
in the show. Are we in the show, or are we in your life now?
No. Naomi Clark, not to be confused with AnnaLynne McCord, two very different people.
All right, Naomi Clark is the name of the person that you play on the show. Do you ever get them confused and find yourself drunk off your ass somewhere?
Thankfully, I try and step off the set and then turn that off.
Well, listen, good luck to you, and well done on the big 90210 show. It's a fabulous return to form for television.
Thank you.
AnnaLynne McCord, everybody, we'll be right back. Welcome back to the grumpy political edition of the show, where we ask the big questions like, what's it like on the set of 90210? Take that, meet the press. I love my job. Now, back here performing his classic hit, very appropriate for tonight. Please welcome Alice Cooper singing Elected, everybody. Alice Cooper.
I'm Yankee Doodle Dandy in a gold
I never saw that cat thing before. People used to ask me what I thought. You know, maybe we should put in the cat that has the scary eyes or something. People don't even talk to me anymore. They just go, "No, go on out. You're foreign. Do whatever you want." But I'm not foreign. I'm an American. And that's what I was talking about tonight. That's what I was talking about. I think what we learned was that I was very grumpy about it. You know what started me off in all this is when I saw the figures of the amount of people who vote, I couldn't believe it. So, I was a bit put out. I'm sorry if I was inappropriate. or not inappropriate enough, depending on what you prefer. I could always come round to your house and be more inappropriate. That's what you should say to someone when you're going on a date. What's the dress code? Inappropriate. Or if, like, you're sending an invitation to someone, dress inappropriate. You too, ladies. All right, what did we learn? We learned that Alice Cooper broke his rib, but he's okay. Thank goodness. We learned that voting is private, so shut up, celebrities. We learned... Which is an interesting thing for a guy who talks to celebrities for his job to say. Perhaps some people would mention it is in fact suicidal. But then again, you may mistake me for a guy who gives a Good night,